everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kendall. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Excuse me. Before today, I'm actually going to be diving back into some Tears for Fears. It's been a little bit since I've reacted to them, but I'm actually going to be reacting to their song "Womaninchains." Now, this is a first time reaction for me. I've never listened to this song, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. This is Tears for Fears, and this is "Womaninchains." Here we go. Okay. Okay, Rocky.
You better love loving, you better behave. You better love loving, you better behave. Woman in chains, woman in chains.
Ooh, we got a not great situation here. Definitely different. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Well, I feel deep in your heart now, it's time can't heal. And I feel somebody somewhere is trying to breathe.
Oh my gosh, sad.
What I mean, it's a world gone crazy. Woman.
Ooh, this is dark. This is definitely I mean, this is only the fourth song I've reacted to them, but right away I just have to say this is so dark than the other songs I've listened to, because like Everybody Wants to Rule the World and Head Over Heels were definitely very more like upbeat and very like had like really positive messages behind it. And Shout, I mean, that was definitely, I mean, it didn't have like that total upbeat sound, but it's definitely still like you still like, you know, you watched it and you're like, you listen to it and you're like, oh, okay, like, you know, that, I mean, that's still like, the sound is great, but then you're listening to this and then you're just watching this video. This is definitely a dark subject, and I mean you can clearly see that it deals with a woman who's in a very abusive relationship, which, I mean, oh my gosh, that tone is, I mean, it's so unbelievably awful for anybody to go through that. But I mean, especially because, like, you know, so many women, I mean, and I mean, men can go through that too, but I mean, unfortunately, it mainly like most of the time it's women who go through these situations. But I definitely, I mean, it's just so awful when, you know, when that happens, and you just hope and pray that they can get out of it, and that they can get out of it in a safe environment. But I really appreciate that they really were using like the platform that they have to really highlight, like, you know, what is going on, and really, I mean, really what what can happen. And it's just, I mean, and man, I feel for anybody who is in that situation. And you know, hopefully that they can get out in a in a safe and unharmful way. But it always, I mean, it always like makes me, and I'm getting a little bit choked up just listening to this, because that's just how, like, really the song is really just, I mean, like, and that's why, like, songs are so relatable in a way, because it just, you really, I mean, like, you can, like, some women can relate to this so much. And I definitely like, so this is just making me like, because like I like my in my past my past relationship, before I met my husband, my past relationship, I was definitely like, I was emotionally, I definitely was emotionally abused. And I didn't like, I mean, thankfully I got out of it. But, and you know, and I met my husband, who is an incredibly wonderful man who treats me like I'm supposed to. And it's, you know, you can, like it's like you can have that, like, you know, you just got to get out of the situation you're in. And it's just I did, I really didn't, I mean, I really didn't like, I kind of, I definitely, like, I did my research on the song, but I definitely still went into it blind. But just like watching this video, it's just it's making me tear up. But I, man, like I said, I hope and pray that anybody who's in that situation can get out of it, because it's just, like, you know, you think you'll be able, like, maybe to be able to change them. Trust me, they won't. The abuser will never change. And you know, you can get out of it, and then find a relationship with somebody who treats you like how you're supposed to. And yeah, I wasn't, I mean, I wasn't expecting to get like this emotional, but that's just how much this is getting to me. But I want to get back into this, because I want to see how the rest of this finishes out.
It's under my skin, but out of my hands. I tear it apart, but I won't understand. Will not accept the greatness of man. Woman in chains. One crazy woman in chains.
Oh man, that was, I mean, that was definitely darker than the songs I've listened to so far. But Oleta Adams, who was in the back singing with them. I've never heard of her. She had a really good voice though. But yeah, that was that just like, I mean, like like if that song doesn't hit you, then there's something wrong with you, because it just like it really it I mean the moment that it started, it just really got to me so much. And I mean, you can definitely, I mean, like, I think they did a real, like, Tears for Fears did a really good job of, like, really, showcasing, like, what could happen, and what happens, like, in these situations. And it just, you hope, and like I said, you just hope and pray that they, the person who is the victim can get out of it. And that's just all you hope and pray for. And it just, abuse is never ever okay. I mean, any kind of abuse. I'm just gonna say that right now. That any kind of abuse is never okay. And anybody who does that, you're just a very small person. And I will never understand why people do that. It's like what pleasure do you get out of that? But and like I said, I think they did a really good job of, like, highlighting what can happen. And yeah, I mean, that, like I said, that was definitely a darker song than the ones I've listened to. But I mean, I definitely, like I said, I definitely think they did a good job of highlighting what they did. And I definitely, I mean, I can't wait to check out more. I mean, just get more into their catalog. But what do you guys think? What's your favorite Tears for Fears song? What other songs of theirs would you like to see me react to? Or there's some other songs by some other artists that you would like to see me react to? But if you like what you saw on here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and share, comment below. That way you will get notified when I drop new videos, and it will also too just really help me keep the channel growing, keep it out there. I really want to see where it goes. And I also have a Patreon, which is honestly one of the best ways to help support the channel, and you will get access to videos a day before they premiere here on YouTube. The link will be in the description. And if you like what you saw with this video, hopefully check out some of my other content that I have on here. I've reacted to a lot of really cool songs on here. But until then, stay safe, have a great day.